Hey everyone, Foxitor. It's 11:30 p.m. over here, so I'm gonna be decently quiet because I think everyone's like asleep, I guess. I don't know exactly, but we're in the second week of the NCP SummerSlam. We're against Shocker King. He seems like a really nice guy. So I think we're gonna get connected. Let me type good luck, have fun. Yeah, I'm excited for this matchup. I don't think it's necessarily a bad one, but he has a defensive core that's quite hard to break. He has double regen with Tornado Styrian and Slow King Galar. So as I was saying, I got kind of interrupted. My bad. He has a very difficult defensive core to break with Steelix and Slow King Galar. Generally bulky mons such as Lander Styrian. He has Tornado Styrian as well, as I mentioned, I guess, which can be run bulky. Like heavy hits as well. I mean, Lander Styrian hits decently hard. He has Milotic as well, like super bulky mon. So he definitely has options. So looking forward to see what he brings. I don't know how long this is going to take, so if this will take a while, I'll cut to the gameplay right now. So see you in a bit. Okay, we're here. I knew which 6 he was bringing because he told me in advance, and I told him my 6 in advance, so I kind of was thinking about what to do. But I think Rotom is always the dedicated lead because like no one actually likes to take hits from Rotom except from the Slowking. And if he leads Lando, I think I might just Blizzard or Rip. Because he does have 2 ground types, so I can't freely Volt Switch. But both of those ground types, well, I can't speak, don't like taking a Blizzard. I am Choice Lock though. That's kind of annoying. I think Metagross is a really nice endgame. If I get Chip on my Lodic, and if it's not, what's it called, Marvel Skull Flame Orb, but just defensive, I can actually Oko everything on his team. I might need Chip on his Steelix as well. So a Metagross endgame looks good, and if not, it can actually break really well as well. I went for a Twisted Spoon on a Lele because I didn't want to be choice locked and I didn't want to have any life up chip. And I really only need boosting on my Psychic type moves. Like if I'm choice locked and I Psyshock on the Slowking, but then he switches into Steelix, then I'm kind of fucked. So I really want to be able to switch to Focus Blast if that happens. But yeah, good luck, have fun. I'm actually really nervous for this one, holy. He leads Steelix actually. Okay, that's fine. I actually do quite a chunk to this with Rotom. To a Spadef Steelix, I do 50% with Blizzard Max. I don't think it's actually worth. I think switching into Vaporeon is kind of nice. He might Toxic though. Do I care? I don't think there's anything we can do to prevent it. He doesn't like taking a Scald, so I might just flip turn then. Well, Toxic would be really annoying, but I don't think there's anything we can do to prevent it. Stealth Rocks, that's fine. I've defog on my mons. As soon as he brings in Lando, I bring in my Salamence, and if he then... Well, he's not going to rock with Lando though, so he might actually just U-turn on everything. It's annoying. I'm going to flip turn. He doesn't like taking a Scald, so I do expect a switch. Slowking comes out. Okay, Slowking is a bitch and a half. Well, we are getting momentum. So I am going to go into Zarude. Zarude is an excellent breaker. Question is, do I close combat off Rip? Do I close combat off Rip? I really want to. But am I throwing if I do? I'm just going to Dark Slurry. He should switch out unless he's Colbur, which would be annoying because I think a fully specially attack invested Slowking actually... He goes into Lando, okay? Dark Slurry is a fine play then. Glad I didn't overpredict. This is the freest U-turn of his life, on which I of course can't stay in, but this is a nice chip on the Lando. We see lefties. Great, it's not Scarfed, so it's outsped by my Rotom. Good to know. We're going to go into Salamence immediately. We're Intimidate, physically defensive. we should take anything from this mon, even a Stone Edge. This is the freest U-turn of his life. Like, I can't prevent him from pivoting here, which is fine. It just does not give me an opportunity to defog the rogues away, and Rotom would really like that. There's just not much I can do about that. Mons comes in, Intimidate comes off. So if he's gonna U-turn, this is gonna do like 5. 2-2 to 192. Let's see what he brings in. A Hydra would be scary. I think Hydra is one of his most potent breakers on his team. Specs Hydra again actually would be really scary. D-Dons actually as well. Actually goes into Slowking, okay. That's fine, I guess. I go into Metagross, yeah. I think that's fine. Like, Metagross is my switch in on this thing, which is not ideal since I do expect to, or as I do, like, I want to sweep with it, right? But I don't have a very solid switch in for this, and Future Sights actually hurt my team massively. Do I Agility already? I think an Earthquake is fine. I can repeat this interaction later, I think. Maybe when I have Chip on the Milotic. So let's see what he does. I don't think he stays in. But yeah, he can go into both Lando and... he does go into the Steelix, which is great, I think. Because this is going to do a chunk. That's not physically defensive, I think. That's a crit. Oh, that's my bad. I'm sorry. I don't think it's worth staying in. This chip is really nice though. This chip is really nice. Not gonna front. I'm gonna go into Vaporeon. The thing is, I really don't want Agility if I don't expect a super effective move coming out. He protects to scout what I'm going for. Taking Future Sight. I don't think that's really specially attack invested, to be fair. He gets lefties back. That's all fine. I'm gonna Wish. Wish seems fine here. He protects again. Cool, cool. Now, keeping Vaporeon healthy is really important to me. I might actually just Ice Beam on this turn. Because I think he switches out anyway. What did he switch out into last time? I think he switched into the Slowking, right? I don't think he has any reason not to switch into Slowking. Yeah, Slowking is a bitch. It really is. I flip turn here. I don't think there's like exactly a reason to protect because he's just gonna Future Sight again, I think. I need to be like not Court of God if he what's it called? If he sets up a Future Sight. Like back into Metagross, I think. Like, the scariest thing you can do is either a Flamethrower or a Foul Play or something. Rocks don't hurt too much. That Foul Play. It's annoying because he pops my weakness policy. I don't think he can risk losing Slowking, right? Can he risk losing Slowking? I think he needs to switch. I honestly think he needs to switch. I'm going Agility here. I don't think he can risk losing Slowking. So I'm gonna agility. If he stays in, like, very good play. Because I think Slowking is, like, the thing keeping your team together. I really think it is. Very good predictor as well. Like, it was obvious I was going to go into Metagross. But still. He might just choose to deal with the threat. But if it means, like, him losing his Slowking for nothing, I think he's going to pull a switch. Ah, he stays in. Good play. Yeah, he's going to foul play and that's going to kill. That's fine. I go greedy. I think, like, in my head, it's still the correct play. It's still the correct play in my head. Because, like, in my opinion, he needs to switch. If I got rid of this thing, that would have been huge. It actually would have been huge. But it's fine. I think I have enough offensive pieces to actually deal with stuff. Although Metagross would have done really nicely. It would have done super nicely. The Dark Star is fine. His Steelix is chipped. His Hydreigon doesn't especially like taking it. Landorus is maybe 2 it KO'd actually. Intimidate comes off. Let's see how much damage his actually does. That looks like a 2 KO to me, unless he has Protect. Unless he has Protect, this is a 2 KO. He might switch into Hydro right now, but that's still good damage. That's still really valuable damage. The chip on the Steelix is nice as well. It means Zarude really goes in. Because I don't think Steelix can take 2. Well, now after the Intimidate it might. He withdraws. Show me Hydreigon. Yes, Hydreigon. It'll take this -1 Darkest Lariat. Fairly nice. Not very effective. That's all great. We go into Vaporeon. I'm glad I wished up because depending on his set, we might really need it. If he has a U-turn, he probably shows it now, which I'm fine with. Man, rocks are really annoying. That's fine. Rocks are really annoying. I think he goes into Slowking again. Like, Slowking puts on so much pressure on my team. Like, I'm shocked he was willing to sacrifice it like that. Maybe I should have just taken it. But if you went to Milotic, okay, that's fine. Is he Flame Orb? No Flame Orb. Interesting. What do I even want to switch in on this? I think this thing is fine. I think it's actually fine. I think I flip turn. I think I actually flip turn. He subs, okay. Scary stuff, really scary stuff. Is it Subtoxic Protect? That's gnarly, that's a gnarly set. It really is. We go into this as it's able to deal with whatever it wants to throw off kind of nicely. Does mean we need to come in on rocks, but I'd rather like have this come in on rocks, maybe wished up later again, than switch into Zarude and have it take an Ice Beam or a Toxic, because Zarude is really important to me. I don't care if he switches into either of his ground types here. I can't afford to click anything else in T-Bolt. If you see a Toxic here, like subs fades, goes to the Toxic, misses. Really sorry, really sorry. We do see lefties. He can't stay in here. I might pull a double. He goes into either Steelix or Orlando here. And I think on both, on both Lily is a nice play, actually. He can't stay in, I think. Psychic Surge comes off, that's great. He withdraws into Landorus, okay. We saw it's not Scarfed, so I should outspeed this with Top with Lily against Landorus. I outspeed this. I can go for a Psyshock. Psyshock is really free, unless he switches into Hydra, which I think is like a phenomenal play. Also a really scary play. Like, I could go for Moonblast here. Moonblast isn't even that bad to go for. But I think his Psyshock is fine. But it's time to put on some pressure, because losing Mana Growth really sucked, to be fair. I could have taken his Slowking. Lily would have had such free, like... Okay, we can see whether it has physical defense investment here. Looks like a 2 KO to me. I can go for another one. Oh, I was really scared for a bit because I thought I did not put Focus Blast on. But I did. I did. I want to calc actually against a Slowking. Blah. How much is his Psychic doing? Although I do think he's fully specially defense invested, and not like fully specially attack invested, as the default showdown calc says. Psychic is doing 31 to 37. Hydreigon, okay. That's fine, that's fine. Does Hydreigon kill me? It doesn't. Also, his choice specs. I think he just U-turns though, right? He just U-turns. So I can go into Vaporeon. There's no need to risk my Tapu Lele here. Puts on like a ton of offensive pressure. Rocks are getting annoying. He just U-turns, yeah. Nothing we could have done there, because I think he outspeeds me, right? Hydra outspeeds the Lele. Base 98, yeah, if it's like enough speed invested. He definitely outspeeds. Lando comes in. I'm not afraid to wish on this. And he should be afraid of an Ice Beam, so I don't exactly know why he would go into this. Yeah, I really don't know why he goes into this. I can protect the Scout, I guess. Wish for a U-turn. Okay, then I can just go for a Wish, I guess. I'm giving him lefties, which I'm kind of fine with. It's still in 2 KO range from Zarude. It's still in 1 KO range from Tapu Lele. So I'm actually fine that he gives me this opportunity to heal up with my Vaporeon. Wish. I do need to protect. I can't go for a Momentum play here. It actually does more. I think it, like an Earthquake probably would have KO'd. Like, I'm not physically defense invested against Landorus. Goes into Slowking. Annoying piece of shit, man. Annoying mon to deal with. Like, I'm really scared switching in mons on this as well. Okay, let's go for Protect here. Like, it puts on so much pressure. Sludge Bomb, yeah. Like, I mean, I can't switch in Zarude, I can't switch in Lele. Should have been Lagging Tail. Should have been opting for the slow pivot out, because that really helps against this thing. Well, we can flip turn, at least. Okay, so what we can do is... How much is a Slow King Kala doing to my... Rotom Frost? Too much. I need to go into Salamence here, which I don't like, because I do think it gets... What's it called? I do think it gets... it gets Ice Beam, I know it gets Ice Beam. Don't get poisoned? Ah. Like, that really sucks, to be fair. Do I Defog here or do I Earthquake? I don't think Earthquake is worth. Like, I'm losing Ammonia, I think. I think I'm losing Ammonia. And I'd rather use that opportunity to get the rocks away. And then get in my Zarude safely, because I think my Zarude picks up a KO as well. Unless he goes into Hydra. Ah, but even then. He actually withdraws. That's great. I should have roosted. Goes into Milo. Okay. It's sub-toxic. Do you think it has Ice Beam? Do you think it has competitive? No, it doesn't. Okay. Jesus Christ. It probably sets up a sub here. And I really don't like that. But I can't break it with Vaporeon. I can with Zarude. But he might go for an Ice Beam. I'd rather switch into this thing. Rocks are not up anymore. So I'm not as scared of switching into Rotom here. Pulls the double. Nice. Into Steelix. Does Steelix drop to... No, Steelix definitely does not drop. It has way more health left than I thought. Holy. I guess it recovered off a bunch of lefties. Back into Vaporeon, I guess. Like, it's just a game of, like, pivot sealing, I guess. Because, like, depending on the damage he does here, I'm just going to flip turn. And he should be afraid of Scald. But he might Scout. He might Scout for the flip turn. I'm going to throw up a Wish here. Because he has no reason to not protect here and get lefties back. I can Wish here. Because he's going to protect again, 100%. He doesn't, okay. That's too bad. I could have pivoted there. That's really unfortunate. Well, okay, now I'm not as scared of switching into Pokemon, right? I'm not as scared of switching into Rotom here. I think getting some health back on Rotom is nice. I can't get health back on Salamence. I really need what's it called? I really need a safe switching for that. Probably on the Landorus. Sludge Bombs. Please don't get the poison, like that stuff is annoying. But we at least get the Wish back. Bunch of health. Look at that. What do I want to do here? Do I trick here? Do I full switch? I need my Scarf to outspeed the Landorus. He withdraws actually. Okay. Interesting playing into Steelix. He's getting a lot of lefties back on this thing. That's annoying. Back into Vaporeon it is. I might be able to switch into Steelix on I mean Salamence on this as well. He might just set up the rocks again. Yeah, he sets up rocks. Should have gone into mons. But that's all, like, retrospective stuff. At least I was able to wish off the rocks damage on Rotom, which is nice. I'm gonna flip turn on this. I can't afford to wish and then risk damage on anything else. So I'm just gonna flip turn. If he stays in, I might go into mons, but he doesn't. Should go into Slowking. Okay, great, great. Like, the regenerator is so filthy, man. Look at all the damage that Slowking recovered off. This thing took 60% from a, what's it called, a side shock. But hey, that's just the game. Go into Zarude. It's gonna take Rock's Chip. Like, on Zarude, I don't really care. Like, it outspeeds the thing it has to break. And other than that, Darkest Lariat is super free, no need to pivot. Like, Zarude is here to do damage, Uton is just there for show. Like, I'm not pivoting with this thing unless I really need, like the damage this Zarude is going to do right now is unrecoverable. Unless he switches into Torn. He has the Torn with him, right? I think he hasn't even brought it in yet. Slowking switches out, goes into Landorus. Okay, that's fine. I think this is... this doesn't KO unless we crit. Wait, doesn't Darkest Lariat ignore stat changes? Or is it only a stat boost to the opponent? Do we think he goes into Hydra here? I don't care, this is free damage on something. And Hydra's been U-turning all this time, it's not been doing damage. So I'm kind of fine with anything here. Hydra's at... well, it's not taking a lot. It's fine. Hydra's going to U-turn here. Is there anything I can do about that? No. It's a really slow game, but I think we're breaking some of his stuff. But he's also breaking some of my stuff, right? My Salamis is not in good shape at all. I need to make sure that, like, I always pivot on the Slowking. Which isn't something I can always, like, assure. Slowking comes out. Good, good. I can maybe wish and go into... like, I can either wish and go into Rotom, or I can go into Rotom straight away. I think wish and go to Rotom is fine. Like, time is getting low. This is a very, very slow game. Like, he has the regen Slowking. I have my wish for Porygon. He could get a poison hit, which would be annoying. That actually does a ton. That's a crit. Okay. And gets the poison. Oh, that hurts, bro. That hurts. I'm forced to protect here. Like, I need some help on my Vaporeon. Poison is annoying, but at least not at least it's not toxic. Protect. At least it's not toxic. Throws off a future sight. Like, he can put a really nice fork here. He can future sight and then just sludge bomb. Because no one's gonna take that. So I wish here. And then I still protect, I guess. Gets a crit again. It's getting annoying. But it's all good. It's not like he can help it. Okay, so I protect here. And I think I then flip turn. It's just, I want to keep my Vaporeon healthy. but the crits and the future sights are making it really hard here. Shouldn't kill? Yeah, okay. That's great. I think he sets up another future sight. That's rocks up again, right? Okay, I flip turn here. Because it's taking too long. Oh, this thing is so annoying to break. Like, I can't switch into Root. If I lose Root, I think I'll probably lose. So... But I still need this. I think I kind of don't. I'm going to stack up the Salamence here. It does mean we're playing with rocks. Should I have thought about that? Maybe. Maybe if he sets up a future sight here, that's great. These Sludge Bombs. Fine, takes the KO on Salamence. Most offensive pressure actually being put out by this thing, which is kind of funny in my opinion. We go into the Root here. We're losing pieces. We're losing pieces. Which is definitely annoying. Okay, so we Darkest Lariat here. If he goes into Hydra straight away, that's kind of a nice play. He goes into Lando, okay. At least we take the Lando. Like, this is a KO. At least we take the Lando. I thought I heard my alarm going off. Goes into the Hydra. I can't stay in, but I can maybe go into the Rotom instead. To not allow him to go into... Well, but it kind of still does allow him. I need to go into Vaporeon. Like, it really sucks, it does. But I think I need Scarf Rotom to... like, to win. He U-turns because it's free. Does, like, more damage than I'm comfortable with. Because I think I might be in KO range from the Slowking. Okay. Yeah, it's not a great position, but it's not a great position, I'm not gonna lie. I should have been like minus speed lagging till something. Sludge Bomb shouldn't pick up the KO unless it's a crit. Okay, I'm gonna switch into Rotom here. To at least like change up the pace. Because I'm not gaining anything by doing this, right? Oh, land. I'm not gaining anything by doing this. We're also not up on timer anymore. So we need to start making moves really quickly. Pointed Stones, Future Sight, that's great. Well, it's not great. Great is different, but... I can't trick, I need to Volt Switch. We're not in a great position at all. Like, at all. I should have Blizzarded. Because that would have done, like, nice damage on a Steelix. Steelix is almost up to full again. Holy. Okay, I'm gonna sack off my Vaporeon. And then I'm gonna go into Tapu Lele. Because Tapu Lele puts on pressure. And I think the only thing he has that outspeeds it are the Hydreigon, which don't like dealing with it anyway. Add that to rocks. Goes to Heavy Slam, that's fine. I go into Lily, I guess. Like, I'm glad I didn't go choice Lily. Because that actually would have been not amazing. Like, of course, Focus Blast would have done more if I was choiced. Against the Steelix, I think I need 2 Focus Blasts to actually do significant damage. Also, the only thing that likes taking a Focus Blast. Of course, he missed Focus Blast. I mean, what's in a name? And he probably KOs us with Heavy Slam. That's annoying. I think Focus Blast would have put it in range of at least my what's it called, my Zarude. So it's definitely annoying. But what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? I think we lose here, but that's fine. That's fine. We did our best. It's actually lost Metagross. So like Metagross could have taken out the Slowking. Like, that's a crazy thing to me. Metagross could have taken out the Slowking. I think I'm gonna close combat here. Because you think I think... Oh, he has Protect. Okay. There's nothing I can do about that. Because like now he goes into, like, I need to switch, I think. Let's make correct plays only. Not that it matters. Goes into Nokia. We take Rocks. Rocks being more annoying than I thought they would be. Actually goes for Heavy Slam again. Good play, good play. Definitely a good play. In my attempt to make a play, I might just... like, a trick won't achieve anything either. I'm just gonna Blizzard. Yeah, he probably knows I'm choiced on these two mons. So I Blizzard. I need to switch into Zarude, I think. Like, losing Metagross early definitely sucked. It could have taken out the Slowking. Oh, just not having to deal with the Slowking would have been... It would have been so helpful. It would have been so helpful. He just keeps on Heavy Slamming. He doesn't care. Okay, GG, man. GG. He doesn't care. These were my final attempts to make plays that were not gonna win me the game anyway. It'd just be like that. Very good game to Shocker King. He played very well. He has a very scary team. Like, especially the regen core. Like, he only used one part of the regen core, which is like amazing to me. But yeah, good game. Definitely mistakes we made. Like, I still don't think I misplayed against the Slowking. I think like it was his most useful defensive piece, and in the process also his most useful offensive piece. As you saw, like, Sludge Bomb's kind of hurt, Future Sight's kind of hurt. Like, it put on like a ton of offensive pressure, whilst being too bulky to take down through the Regenerator. But he was willing to sack it right there. So I still think agility was the play there, because I don't think he was in a position to sacrifice it. But like, that's like, it paid out. Like, he played me. So a very, very nice play. Very, very good game. His link will be in the description down below. Please go check him out. I think he's making a video on it, or he might be streaming it. I don't know exactly what he's doing, but you'll see. I'll link him in the description down below. So please go check him out, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.